Hello friends, we're doing another 5-minute tarot read just for the sake of consistency. I'm gonna be way too honest, I don't think you need a daily pull. I think it should be something a little bit more sparsed out, but I'm kind of curious to see what it's like to do a pull every day. I'm also doing 30 days of no hating at the moment, so maybe these two can coincide. I'm on day 3, no hating, and here's day 3 of tarot, so hope that I can bring you an energy that is less hater-centric. I think I've got our card. 7 of Swords in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. It's a Gemini moon. Swords is the air element, intellect, communication. 7 of Swords is, I love the number 7. I feel like it's nearing completion. It's nearing, the end of a cycle, but it's still really in this like juicy last bit where you have to really prove yourself and keep going. And it's in reverse, so it's kind of being challenged, I would say. I think this is like a huge moment in time right now where we are having to choose to show up into our lives like as present as possible, even though we're living amidst all of these constant horrors that are like desensitizing us. And I think the challenge is really to stay connected. Every time I read tarot, I'm like, how did we get here? But that's the beauty of the symbolism. I think this speaks to kind of doubling down on who you are as a person. Not because you don't have like things you want to improve on in the vein of like New Year's. Like, of course we all have things we want to improve on, but we also have to love ourselves for our flaws and include other people in being able to love us for our flaws and to show up imperfectly and be willing to learn. And I think the easiest way to achieve that is to like come back to the breath, come back to presence, back to reminding yourself that you exist and have inherent value outside of like constructs and dynamics socially. We have to navigate a lot socially, and it can be really, it's a real beautiful task to try to marry like the flawed individual that you are and then the way that you communicate yourself into the world as someone who might be trying to kind of heal and manifest a better world, even if you weren't taught how to do that. Like, we're a generation of people who are showing up and trying to manifest a better world and to be the best versions of ourselves, to kind of move through unnecessary hatred and suffering on like a collective level. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm getting from the 7 of Swords in reverse. It is a call to double down on who you are as a person, that you deserve to take up space, that you deserve to be here, that you deserve to try and fail and get up and go for things and want things and be seen, in your imperfection, and to be loved on that level that is so much more meaningful and vulnerable. The death of intimacy, people are talking about it. We need to cultivate that intimacy with ourselves so that we can comfortably share it with other people. So intimacy as a form of being yourself, being confident with yourself, and embodying the version of you that can see this thing to the end and get to the completion of this intellectual communication kind of cycle that we're in. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a beautiful night, releasing and hopefully letting go of some of the tension and stepping into the you that you know and love yourself to be. You are who you say that you are. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Bye.